Hello, Gemini. Thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading. I already pull out the card so that we can make this message very concise. And this is your energy, this is their energy. And it's an intuitive, free flowing reading. Okay, let's go with it. So, let's see what's your current energy you're in. Your current energy is transformation. And there, they got hanged man and temptation. Wow. Temptation is regular tarot, is the devil. So a lot of all of them are major arcana. That's interesting. So and like your external energy is stingray and shark. Both of them are watery, very watery. And their external energy is mouse in reverse. And the deep emotional energy that you guys are dealing with is you have two of swords, page of wands in reverse, and the world, another major arcana. And they got the chariot in reverse, another major arcana. Wow. Knight of cups in reverse, three of swords in reverse. Okay, they got all these things are reverse. Okay, cool. So let's get into the reading. Okay, so Gemini, what I'm feeling like that you are really taking a closer look at this situation, at this connection, at this situation, your interaction with them. Like you are really almost like it's look like you put your third eye chakra, you're like that's kind of lit up. You really can see things through now. Maybe I'm also getting that maybe in past you did not get much of a clarity of the situation. Not only the situation, you did not get much of a clarity of the person that you are dealing with, but your third eye chakra is right now completely lit up and you are really looking at it. You are right now you're prioritizing your mind because your mind is not just rational, because your third eye chakra is lit up. So it's like your mind is very wise right now. Your mind is not just cynically analyzing things. Your mind is very wise. Your mind can see. Your mind is almost taking the place of intuition, taking the place of clarity, absolute clarity of the situation. You have been dealing with this person or this situation, and they, it's a lot of muddy water that I am feeling, that you did not get a lot of like it's not that purposefully. I don't know what they did, we need to get there. But it's like a lot of things is like a cover, a lot of things is like a shadowy. It felt like unknown, feel like unapproached, like uncharted, like that kind of way. It felt like something is hidden behind. Your intuition always kind of told you, but I think like finally you are really putting that mental hat on, and you kind of turn on your third eye chakra and really analyzing, not analyzing in a bad way, not like a cynical way. Please, that is the very core thing here. You're analyzing in a very, you are just looking at things without any bias in your eyes, and you kind of see the clear picture of what this connection is and what this person is. So there is a certain sense of huge clarity. You are going through almost like an investigative kind of mode right now. You are going through that kind of same energy right now. This is your current energy. Their current energy is temptation, hanged man. They have definitely have some kind of toxicity, whether it's a good toxicity, bad toxicity. Toxicity can be good also, depending on the situation. We don't know yet, but I really feel like they have some kind of habit. They have some kind of habit, that they cannot, they know that it kind of make them feel standstill with you. Like they want to progress. I'm also seeing that they want to progress in their life. They want to live a different setup of their life, live a different kind of life, but they cannot do that. They feel like whatever this devil energy is, this temptation, then they feel that this strong desire towards certain thing. It could be, I don't know yet. We might need to get another card here, or maybe we can, okay, we can go. they feel this strong desire towards certain thing, and it almost feeling like that it's actually to their detrimental, because they feel like they are stuck in their life because of this pattern, because of this behavioral, like a strong desire, uncontrolled desire that they have. This desire makes them feel very stuck in their life. They feel like they want to grow, they want to be different person, they want to live a different way, but there is something they cannot do that, because this strong the desire is so obsessing for them that it kind of consume their whole entire energy, and they feel depleted to be anything else other than this huge desire. Like consumption is like almost like to their own detrimental, and they know that, but they cannot do anything, they cannot do anything. That's what they feel like current energy. They feel this is sense of helplessness, there's a sense of I'm also getting kind of defeated energy and kind of depressed energy out of it, because they really want to move on from this energy, but they always feel like they always find themselves within this stuck energy because of the strong devil energy that kind of almost like works like a shadow for them and never leaves them, and it's very tiring and exhausting for them. All right, so like how your energy is shark and the stingray. Your energy is you are standing for yourself. You are like you are coming across to them very. I feel like you are coming across to them like very strong persona. You are coming across that you are not gonna be like bend with, you're not gonna be played with, or you're not gonna be there is a certain sense of self dignity and self integrity that I'm getting with the stingray, and with the shark I'm getting that you are very, like you are, maybe you are also even telling them that their addiction or their this obsessive desire, obsessive strong desire that they feel that they are under control. You are kind of calling them out on their bad behaviors, let's say that, quote unquote bad behaviors, quote unquote obsessive natures with their life. You are kind of calling them out, and you are actually going very deep. You are calling them out, not like, oh, you are bad, you are not that you are trying to make them like, oh, like what is the issue, can you just go delve deeper. You are maybe through your argument, through your conversation, you are asking them, can you please delve deeper, like what is there is, like if we are our own person, we can, if we really put our mind in, like with the stingray I'm getting that kind of conviction kind of energy. You are saying that if you can put your mind in, you can know that you can get out of this control. But if you do not, you always feel like you are the victim of it. If you always feel that you are a victim, then you are always going to be victim. Can you please delve deep into the situation and root cause of this, and so that we can work through it. So you are being very verbal, you are being very, but it's not a cutthroat kind of verbal communication. It's like your energy is like very, you want to help them, you want to support them, you want them, because you can feel that they are stuck with this energy, and you want to push them from this whatever detrimental devil temptation energy that they are dealing with. But you are coming across very strong-willed integrity person, like because you are getting a lot of, like I said, your third eye chakra is absolutely lit. Mouse in reverse is that external energy, how they come across. Mouse in reverse, I feel like they have they feel very unstable. They are coming across very unstable. It's like maybe they even cannot even maintain their day-to-day activities. They forget things like doing the basic stuff. I'm not talking about extraordinary stuff. They're doing the basic stuff in order to which keeps us floating, like like taking care of your laundry, taking care of your errands, taking care of your making your food, go to grocery store. When you say that you are gonna call, like all those kind of things, like going to work on time or something like that. Like that kind of is like a basic routine. I feel like they are right now really struggling to maintain that basic routine, because they are coming across very unstable right now. They are coming across very unstable when it comes to grounded level activity, like like root chakra activity. They're just all over the place right now. They're right, like all over the place. They cannot really, because I'm also getting that they are really, they know that you want to help them, and also they want to help themselves, but they feel like completely consumed by this. I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna maybe get another card, one card later, but let's get into the whole thing. So deep down, even though you are coming across very convicted, like, with your conviction, like you're coming across very strong-willed, clear mind, but there is in underneath, because this is the emotional realm we are talking about, right? Underneath, you are dealing with a little back and forth, because your transformation is like through this back and forth. You are actually, like, your third eye chakra is clear. You are understanding things, but at the same time, when you understand that, you really feel like that there is no, you feel like, this person will need a lot of effort from you in order to really get them out of this situation, or maybe they will never get out. So there is a hopelessness there, and you see that because your third eye chakra is completely clear. You see, you are not romanticizing the situation anymore. You are seeing the situation the way it is, and the way it is, there is a little bit of a lack of hope here in your mind. In your mind, you feel like that, there is a, they maybe they can come out of this kind of hole, but it's gonna take a lot out of you, and so you're kind of, should I put all this effort? Is it worth, like, should I put all this effort? What I want, maybe I want to get out of this and have my own life. So there is like, in one way, like, overall energy wise, like, like, what is the truth of this matter. At the same time, you're emotionally kind of in dilemma, like whether you are going to put all this emotional investment to get them out of this. Is it like how much is going to take? Because, like, any kind of people who are that kind of stuck with some kind of addiction or some kind of temptation, desire that they cannot control, I'm getting like this is a heavy abuse, like maybe it's a drug thing, maybe it is drug or alcohol, like gambling, like those kind of, like that kind of went a lot in deeper in the system. So in order to completely detoxify that is going to take a lot of energy and time and resources from you. So are you ready to do that kind of investment in this connection or not? You are still kind of like, you don't know, like, you are seeing things, you're seeing the reality of it, but what is your emotional reaction? You are still like a two of swords, Libra moon, like, you don't know. You feel like, I mean, I want to, like, it's like almost like out of wellness, out of goodness, you feel like you need to be there, but at the same time, you need to think about yourself. Is it really worth? How much is going to take from you? Are you ready to give that? And at what worth? At what cost? So all these things are coming in your mind. Chariot in reverse, like they are, they feel like they cannot, they have no, they feel like I'm absolutely defeated. And that's what I heard when I saw this card. This person, look at this, temptation, they are like completely deflated. They feel like they have no energy left, they don't have any, they don't, like, you cannot, that's maybe that's why you are getting this, because the person you are dealing with, they themselves don't want to get better. Yes, they want to get better, like it's like almost like a passively they want to get better, because they feel like this thing is stuck with them. It's like a hanged man, they are like always get stuck in this. At the same time, when it comes to action, chariot is all about action, cardinal energy ruled by cancer. When it comes to actually action, do something, they feel excuse me, absolutely no energy to work on it, and you feel like, oh my god, then I have to take all the heavy lifting. Am I ready for it? And at what cost? Maybe I can put all this effort into my life and make my life much more better, rather than put all this effort to someone who does not, who mentally, yeah, I they want to move out from this, but when it comes to actual making things work, they don't do any practical thing. Like I said, they are absolutely unstable right now. Like, maybe they don't, like, you can feel it, maybe not everybody can feel that, but them, you can feel their instability, and they are unable to do that. I'm getting that there is a little bit of wish that they want to do that, but they, something that they just want to are actually doing, that becomes a big gap, and they always feel like, oh, there is no fire inside them that can actually propel them to do something. There is like a lot of heavy burden, and oh, I'm a victim, this is the way my life gonna be, my life is absolutely gone case. Those kind of negative thinking pull them down so hard that you have to do all the heavy lifting, and you are really worrying about that your involvement into this and how much it's gonna cost you. And then page of wands, and they have knight of cups. You are actually lost your hope, you are losing your hope in towards them. It's like initially, before, you would have, like, okay, I'm gonna do that, okay, we are gonna go to, if it is a some kind of addiction, you are gonna be like, okay, you need to go to some kind of, like, anti-addiction, like, what is that called, like, some kind of program, I forgot the name of it. It's like, when they kind of get rid of this addiction, like, you can like, you used to feel like you could, like, like, push them to do something that gonna help them to get out of this, like, it can be anything, the devil can be anything, like the temptation. But I'm saying, if it is addiction related, if it is something you always thought, like, you could, like, before you could, like, not before, I don't think it's a before, because you are trying to understand that, and I feel like, if you maybe recently got to know about their addiction, if you are connected with this person, you did not know about their addiction for a long period of time. Even if you know, if you feel like that, you only know, oh, okay, this is just a mild thing that they do, but you did not know the intensity, that how much they are kind of ingrained in kind of things. You recently got to know about that, and you are like, you are not really putting, you feel like you are tired, you just cannot push someone who lost all this vigor in them themselves. Look at this knight of cups, they have no zeal for life, they have no zeal. All they can do, like, because they are so defeated, they feel like they are just absolutely enslaved of this. They feel like they can just only stand, like, be hanging there and going nowhere, because the knight of cups is like a zeal for life, like, okay, do it, like, that kind of little bit of naivety comes with that. And that's actually, that naivety is actually good, because it's push person, okay, everything is good, I can do it. That kind of vigor, that kind of innocence, they absolutely lost it. They absolutely lost it, and you feel like, okay, if that person is not there, then how can I pull them up, and I really don't feel that these things, you maybe you know this person for quite a while, but you did not know the intensity of this addiction is so prevalent in their life. You didn't know their thing, the world. I feel like we're trying with coming up with two. I feel like you are ready to just call it a piece and just check out, but not check out like, hey, I don't care about you. You really feel like that it's you cannot really help them. You feel like that, okay, I'm just gonna, this is, I'm just gonna do what the best I can, but I need to take care of myself, I need to take care of my own spirituality. I cannot burden myself so much that I also started hating life. Like, how much can you take on? And that is very realistic. There is no moral judgment here. I think it's absolutely perfect form, like, understandable for you to really think about this way. And you are thinking like, I need to take care of my spirituality, I need to take care of my own life. I'm going to be there for you, but not at my own cost, not at my own cost of my own sanity, of my own life, my own happiness and own joy. Because nobody can save other until unless that person, the person becomes the savior of themselves. And you are understanding the certain spirituality, certain understanding of bigger picture of life. You are seeing the bigger picture of life, and you are kind of making a peace with it, because you have been dealing with, you are in your mind, you're like back and forth, because there is a lot of morality that is involved here. Three of swords in reverse. I am getting, this is very interesting. Oh, Gemini, this person is like, there is a lot of hurt, there is a lot of hurt in their life. Their heart has been broken again and again. That's what maybe propelled, and it's not only with you. It's been quite a long journey. It may go all the way to the childhood. Their heart has been broken and heart has been stabbed again and again and again. What they did not do, they never really try to heal from it. They never really try to heal from it. They never really go within, and they always choose this escapism mechanism. Whatever this devil is, I'm gonna get one card for this. Whatever this temptation is, they always escape through that temptation route. But now it's become so prominent that it's actually killing them. They cannot escape from this anymore. But they never tried to heal their wound before. And you realize that you cannot heal a person's this. Let's say that person is, I don't know, some x number years old, and they have like accumulated pain. If you try to save them and try to heal their heart for themselves, first of all, that they are not going to be healed, because healing has to come from within. Second of all, it's going to take all of your life energy, and you're going to build resentment towards them to take away your own life. You won't be able to live your own life the way you want. So it's like you are understanding all this kind of spiritual understanding of life, and you are letting it go. You are like, okay, I'm having peace with it. This is the peace call, because they never really dealt with it. Okay, let me see. What is this temptation? What is this desire? Desire. What is this control that they are under? They always try to escape, but now they cannot, because this escape route become a burden for them. So now they don't know what to do. They are like now unstable, absolutely, because they're while they escape, that become are not escape anymore. Page of Earth. See the mouse in reverse, which is also Earth element, and Page of Earth is their temptation, is the devil. They may have some kind of fundamental groundedness problem, like issue. They could be a wild child. They could be a wild child, and I'm getting that people really did not understand that where they come from, because they were not really, they kind of odd man out kind of situation. The way they thought about things, the way they behaved in childhood when they were a kid, everybody kind of did not understand them. They are like almost like a airy head. People did not understand them, and instead of grounding themselves and asserting their way of being, they tried to escape in the void. And that kind of created a lot of addiction. I'm getting a lot of heavy addiction energy here. It's actually, yeah, something is cryptic here. That's why you are needing so much attention to really understand this. Something is cryptic about them. It's a deep wound, it's a deep wound. That's what I was getting with Three of Swords as well. It's a deep wound, like lot of excuse me, I'm sorry, my throat is itching, I don't know why. Yeah, like a lot of pain that they kind of carried, and now that pain does not even feel like pain, because they have been carrying for so long, but it never got healed. Their body just wounded, and they're used to it, the wound, but now they cannot escape there, and now they feel like, oh my god, where I'm gonna go. Now they're feeling all this pain, but they have no way to start healing them, because there's like all over their place, all over their body. They need deep I think they need some external help. They really need some external help. They may need some kind of 1 year or some chunk of time, complete isolation, and just only take care of themselves. They need to do that. They need external help. You know, if you burn your engine to be supportive with them, but you cannot just take all the load by them yourself. You're gonna burn yourself, you're gonna break yourself. You're actually being very wise. You can support them, but you cannot just take all the load. I'm just telling you, rest is up to you. But yeah, they are, I'm also getting that they're a special person, you know. They may have some kind of special, the way they think is little bit different than others, and because of that nobody understood them, and because of that they had a lot of sense of, they feel a lot of sense of betrayal, a lot of sense of like abandonment. I'm getting, but they're really, there is something special about them. The way they think is not really like average, like way of thinking. Whether it's good or bad, we don't know, but there is a special element that I'm getting out of them. Yeah, look at this. Almost like they're coming to me, you know, like when they were as a kid, there is like they were really came with a lot of potential, but the environment did not support them. Environment did not support this page of earth to grow as king of earth, and it become, you know, it turned out to be complete falling flat on the ground because of the lack of support from the environment. But they came with a lot of potential and a lot of promises. Their childhood was really a lot of potential, a lot of promises. There is nothing, it's not related to you, Gemini, and it just because now you're getting to know them, because now all this intensity of their addiction is coming to you, but they have always been like that. They maybe somehow was able to hide it from you so long, but you know, there is a lot of heartache there. Anyway, Gemini, I hope you get some kind of clarity from this, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care, bye.